I was brought up on Buderim in a family of keen environmentalists and conservationists. In 2011, we had 17 hectares of bush made into Buderim Forest Nature Refuge in order to preserve it. I regard land care as a spiritual practice. For me, caring for this land as a current custodian includes acknowledging the local Indigenous people and their care for it for thousands of years and the violence and injustice of their dispossession. My name is Heather Johnston. I'm the founder of Beulah Community. We have a reconciliation practice called Healing the Land, which involves land care, telling the local history stories, being grateful for the good and saying sorry for the injustices. We're based at the greenhouse in Buderim Forest Nature Refuge. We are a diverse and inclusive community where everybody's contribution is welcomed. The Beulah Cultural Tour of the Indigenous Memorial Garden starts with a welcome, which explains how Buderim got its name from the Gubbi Gubbi word for hairpin honeysuckle banksia. We see a grinding stones and various local bush tucker plants, and we learn how they were used by the Indigenous people. A short walk through the bush leads to the Indigenous and Islander War Memorial, which commemorates the Australian South Sea Islanders and Indigenous people who fought in Australia's overseas wars, and also the warriors who defended their land in the frontier wars following first settlement. Visitors will see a scar tree. These were created when Indigenous people removed bark from trees to make canoes, containers, artworks, or for cultural purposes. The trees remain permanently scarred in a characteristic way, and they remind us of the long Indigenous use of this land. The tour will end at the sitting circle, which is overlooked by the Wiradjuri creator spirits and Bennelong. People have the opportunity to participate in a small reconciliation ceremony. Beulah Art Gallery has the work of local artists, mainly Indigenous, some emerging, some well established. It has work in various mediums, including decorated artefacts, pottery and jewellery. We have art classes for both children and adults. Beulah Cafe is just next door to the gallery on a beautiful veranda overlooking the forest. It's a very peaceful and attractive atmosphere where we sell excellent coffee. You can have coffee in the coffee shop or take it into the nature refuge where there are very beautiful sitting places and artworks. Everyone is welcome at Beulah at the greenhouse. Come and check it out.